Warning, the following video is a parody of certain channels like Char5, Josh Busker, aka Really Freaking Clever, and Cinema Sins, and should not be taken seriously. I want to point out that the DLC of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are goddamn amazing, and all the jokes you hear in this video should not be taken seriously. If you do not have the DLC, the main games, or both, get it now. And now, on with the show.
It's showtime.
Welcome to the Teal Mask, the DLC of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet his main series installment. The first part of this epic adventure, where we can finally go abroad, studying more for what is to come. Do this even during the main game of the treasure hunt and all. But now, with our team set and ready to go, let's enter this building, and finally meet up with our chaperone and... Demon eyes! Lady? Are your eyes normally like that? Because if not, that's not how eyeballs work. Seriously, look at those eyes. You weren't by any chance related to...
The devil?
Then again, when we're dealing with a woman head like this, I'm pretty sure those earrings that you have on you are probably weighing you down a little bit more on that. Seriously though, what do you think that you have to go for on this? Meh, I ship them. Yep, totally ship them. Also, you work at a place called Blueberry Academy? What's next? A place that's gonna be called Baya Academy? Which is the Spanish word for berry? That'd be something. Wait, how could you forget that I was here? You guys were literally calling me over here in the first place. Seriously. That woman's probably been here for like months or something. How does she have that much patience in the world? Whoa. I don't need a permission slip or already clear things. You already cleared things up with my mother? What? You didn't consult with me about this? Talk about discrimination. Huh. Even she admits it that I ship him. Wait, you have an ancestor who created the Scarlet/Violet book? An ancestor? Why do I feel like that's not going to be an issue for something later on in the DLC? Seriously though, that's gonna be something that's gonna be, you know, a lot. How did you even pull that out of your back? What are you, an adult pajama Sam? Seriously, that guy's got some deep pockets underneath that cape. While separated from the research team and the creator's deaths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter than the gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembles a mysterious, brilliant disc. Huh. I'm not quite sure how a hexagon can be seen as a mysterious, brilliant disc, because I'm pretty sure discs are supposed to be flat. Also, you call this entity Terrapagos? Well, you gotta have Terra in there somewhere. Gee, you haven't secured permission to go into Area Zero? I wonder why. Wait. So there's only going to be 400 random people that were selected, and what if it happens to be maybe a 6-year-old? This woman better be one of the best chaperones on the face of the planet. I'm pretty sure that Dragonite's flying too close to that plane. There you go. A gazillion attoseconds later, and we finally arrived at Kitakami, which apparently seems to be a whole separate region of its own, but after kind of looking through it, it seems to be more like it's based off of somewhere in a part of Japan. Can we just say that this place has some sort of connection to that with Kanto for like the 4th or 5th time? Yeesh, we get it. Kanto exists. New experiences and learning opportunities you have out in nature? I can already tell you that Penny is not gonna like this place. Lack of perception, no so much of technology out here. This place seems like they're keeping things in the times of old. Sure, why not? Wait. This is your first time here, too? Well then, how the heck would you know about this place? Have you heard about it? Have you researched it? I'm so confused. Wait. So, if this kid was motion sick, I'm pretty sure he should have been blowing chunks in it, throughout most of this entire journey. Did his parents not tell her anything? Did they forget? Did she forget? What are the rules to this? Come on! Wait, you're sending me up there? To the community center? Where the heck am I supposed to go? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make him go on a wild goose chase. And don't you dare tell me that. Don't be silly, Derek. Goose don't exist. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that some swannas are like a word with you. And we're off on our brand new journey here at Kitakami, where they're swarming with new Pokemon left and right. And there's gonna be items. There's gonna be some interesting bungs. You can find pretty much everything around here that we haven't seen from Paldea. I mean, sure, we got a deal with the fact that we're literally invading a farmland. I mean, there's nothing possibly that could go wrong from over here, right? I'm sure that these people here will be more open-armed and happy to have people like us to come and visit them. I'm pretty sure that's not how hair works. Seriously, how the both of you guys have managed to bleach your hair like that? Did you lay in bleach? Did someone do it professionally? Did you do them yourself? Because like I said, I'm pretty sure that's not how hair works. So, remember what I said about a couple of moments ago, and I said that these are people who will be fine with just having to have me just enter this location with no problems whatsoever? Yeah, I take it back. This woman's a bitch. I'm pretty sure that this woman is pretty much a ticking time bomb, of obnoxious anger. I like how angry we looked at her from doing this. Are you coming on to me? Because with a face like that, I'm pretty sure that you're coming on to me. Also, are your eyes naturally like that? Why do they have diamond pupils? Why does everyone in this freaking DLC have diamond pupils in their eyes? Seriously, I'm getting some serious flashbacks to Thriller here for the first time I saw this back in 5th grade. Come on, I'm allowed to count it for 2. Even Kieran has the same situation like this. Don't judge me. Either your guys as an aunt and sister was naturally like this, or maybe they were actually a furry. Whoa. Your very first Pokemon is a Poochyena? One that's not even fully evolved? I feel slightly underwhelmed with this crap. Okay. That's new. Look, I know that there's a lot of people that are complaining about how these Pokemon just gotten so weird and uncreative at first, but to be fair, Gen 1 did it at the worst. I know about type matchups. Are you serious? I'm like at level 90. at least a level 88. But come on! What do you take me for? Well, you could have just asked me before we battled. Wait, wowzers? What are you, someone from the 50s? You might as well say something like, wow, gee willikers, sir. That is quite the match. I am very sorry to anyone who was born and raised in the 50s. You have 3 non-volleyball Pokemon. I better have brought my bazookas with me, lady. I barely pass. I'm keeping an eye on you, furry chick. Wait, a grunt? What are you, the leader of his secret crime organization? Because I'm pretty sure Neo Team Rocket tried that and they failed. I hope those 2 kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? In a way, yes and no. They were kind of pushovers, but I managed to just deal with them, no problem. So I'm gonna say yes. So this place, I have to say, kind of a little bit on the underwhelming side. There's only one place where you do a Pokemon Center at, and that's probably the most American thing that we've ever seen, except for the fact that this kind of takes place in somewhere probably in Japan. But, lady, get off your cell phone. You are a nurse. And don't you dare give me that look. And of course, we have our own little Pokemon right here. We have a cute little Chimecha ornament on the side. And everything here is pretty much snacks and balls for days. Definitely not gonna have anything weird out of the ordinary later on. He's feeling much better now too. I'm pretty sure that with one that's motion sick, it will probably take a little bit longer than that. Unless they finally manage to find him some sort of berries or something that can help out with that sort of sickness. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Are you sure that we are okay that we can leaving those shoes on and everything? Because I'm pretty sure it's that kind of culture to have us have the shoes off and maybe step on some slippers or something. I would not do well in Japan. So wait, this community center was recently built, and it's as good as anything that we can find in one of those big fancy cities? So much of trying to keep things in the old ways. I mean, sure, it's so nice and all, and everything's up to date, and I guess I could probably take back a little bit about when I said that Penny would not like this place, but seriously though, if you're gonna keep things in the old ways, at least make things a little bit more authentic. So wait, there's actually toilets for us to use? Just kidding. They just display the doors, so we don't actually get to use them. What are we, a freaking janitor? Why are they all dancing around like that? And stop doing the Torchic dance. Because that's weird. Wait, did she just tell us to not oversleep? Pretty sure that some gamers would like some words with you, lady. Oh well, what do I care? I just will get things started and call it a night and get ready to learn what we need to do tomorrow. Oh, she seems way more cheerful than when we last saw her. Wait, did she have like a split personality disorder or something? And you can stop calling us freaking outsiders! We're visitors! Sheesh, judging people by their appearance or something. Huh. Shy as they can be. Totally not gonna be mistaken for something else later on. I? What are you, a pirate? Someone must really love National Talk Like a Pirate Day. So, let me get this straight. We're gonna go to the 3 signboard. We're going to learn about the historical moments from those signboards. And we're barely doing much of anything else? Where are the classrooms? I literally just asked that question. I think I'm having a stroke. So you want us to take a snapshot to confirm that we actually have done it? Okay. I mean, that can mean a multitude of things. But if you insist. Oh, great. we got ourselves on the one thing that'll help us to take selfies. Roto sticks. Totally not weird, to say the least. The fact that we have to get a tutorial on how to use a freaking stick to take photos? Okay. Not much that are really needed, except for maybe, you know, those objectives. Time to mingle? Don't you mean partner up? Because I'd rather not mingle. Because that sounds weird. Wait a second. Poor, lonely blueberry students? I'm pretty sure that two of those set of things, and that I just pointed out to you guys, there's no such thing as poor and lonely. Look at you guys. You're practically by each other 24/7. Your brothers are no good at talking to people? Sounds like a big introvert. Or really socially awkward. I can relate. Also, Kieran? Is that a beauty mark on your neck? I'm pretty sure that's not where that's supposed to be. Maybe we need to get that frozen off, dude. Also, why the heck are you starting off with Pokemon that are not even fully evolved like Carmine? I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be something that he should have patched if they completed the main game. But, you know what? Frig it. You got a lot of weaknesses. Yeah, it's called 2 non-fully evolved Pokemon, and I'm practically almost doubled your level there, buddy. At least I'm gonna make them like 20 levels higher if we beat in the main game, but I guess to each their own. Again, visitor, not outsider. Quit being so discriminative. You call that shy? I'm gonna eventually be calling that something completely different. Also, the place's name is Peaches? Totally not gonna be ominous for something later. And we're off, finally getting a chance to explore the area. And you know, well, a lot of people who like to go their own way and just immediately start exploring the pathway along the way. Not everyone falls under that category, and you know what, that's fine. They can explore the way as to how they all choose to do so. I'm pretty sure that's not how that water was supposed to work. But you know, that's kind of the main point of exploring around. It helps you find some things that you never knew once existed. And who knows, maybe you'll find something that can be of some great use for you someday. Like creating a whole new post team, like a DLC team. Pretty much anything that could be of some great use for what is to come. I mean, seriously, what's the worst that can happen? Don't even get me started on this woman. How does a Hitsui Growlithe come out here? I mean, I know that this place was founded by a man who founded an ancient Ursaring and all that, but come on! How the heck is this even possible? Also, I just realized we just passed 64 things wrong with this particular DLC. I'm total trash. Nope! Seeing pretty much in every kind of Pokemon here in Kitakami is overrated anyway. Whoa! Jeez, man! Thought you went ahead of me. Weren't you gonna wait us? Long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Fentipatiti, or however the frig you pronounce that. Seriously, why did they have to pronounce it like that? The 3 Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon the brave trio the title, the Loyal Three. The Loyal Three? Really? Couldn't they just call it like the Terrific Three? Add a little bit of some alliteration to it? So wait, you think that the ogre is kind of cool? I guess that if you're someone who truly thinks that he liked the idea of terroristic rage and all that, then yeah! So wait, you were brave and yet you were dumb enough to go up the Oni mountain at night on your own? And you not once met the ogre? What? Pretty sure that that's gonna get you into some serious hot water from both, you know, the people that you live with, and the Pokemon that could practically eat you alive and even potentially skin you to death. One or the other. So, you don't have a smartphone, and yet, otherwise how you could take photos as well? I'm pretty sure you would at least have something on you. Yeah, this place really is old school. Dude? Bad choice of words! You're about to call out the... Ah, shit. You brought out a ride. Thanks, dude. It comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich. Yeah, the trigger word. That's it, the trigger word. But the problem is, we don't know what the safety word is. I guess maybe, Fairy Dick. So, is it bad to say that me cheating my way through this place that is gonna make people angry? I mean, I already showed up pretty much all around the perimeter of Oni Mountain, but come on. Doing this is a hell of a lot more fun. A bit tricky to find, huh? Nah, we already had got the place and a map down on our map. Mapping jokes. The ogre possessed 4 mysterious, glimmering masks. It is said that depending on the mask the ogre donned, the powers of his cudgel would change. I guess it's Good Gal? Good Jane Goodall? And then again, there's no gorillas in this game. When wearing the Teal Mask, it could bring life back into withering greenery around it. When wearing the Crimson Mask, it could turn a candle flame into a raging inferno. When wearing the Blue Mask, it could stop the very flow of a river. When wearing the Ashen Gray Mask, it could easily break the hardest stone in two. Yeah! Then you can bring up what was left of it and turn it into a frickin' sandstone. Or something on that matter. Grinding stones is not a good hobby! Before the Loyal Three fell, they wrested away 3 of the ogre's masks, greatly weakening it. So, essentially, they robbed the ogre's masks just to weaken it. Kind of like Thor's Mjolnir back in the old days, before it was retconned. So wait, you're telling me that your sister Carmine ends up doing everything for you? Even at school? Something tells me she's about to become a stage mom. Why are we always so energetic in these photos? Like, look at us. We're having the time of our life, and Kieran's all like, I'm not quite sure I should be striking these poses. I feel like I'm about to wet my pants. Amateur. So, Kieran asks him to follow this pathway. They'll take us straight to the dreaded den, or just going up the path that is given to us. That sounds easy, you know? How bad can it be? About as easy as dealing with a stupid Pikachu knockoff from his Sword and Shield. Yes, sue me. Getting over here was the fun way. Besides, for gamers such as myself who wants to try to get into this as much as I can before things get too messy, I'm stubborn, damn it, stubborn. So we're getting into another fight with Kieran, And he thinks that with a nice battle, it'll call upon the ogre. I'm pretty sure that this is an idea that's gonna very easily backfire one of these days. Well, at least your Pokemon a little bit more stronger this time around. I mean, it's not like they're gonna go down in one hit on this, am I right? Wouldn't that be dumb? Oh, wait. That is my reaction every time when I see someone, he sees a spider in the house. You know, I'm gonna be strictly honest with you guys. I honestly thought this cavern seemed a whole lot smaller since my last playthrough. And it was not that long, too. Look at this. It's like enough for, like, maybe the whole family in here or something. This guy gives off a very weird smile. Maybe it's because of that we're not seeing him, like, maybe half of his whole face. But, to be fair, I can't be mad at that face too often. So, one of us is gonna have to go change. And we're off once again, making prep for the Festival of Masks. And I'm sure that when things are said and done, nothing could possibly go wrong at the Festival of Masks. I mean, we're just gonna go in there just to have a little bit of some fun. I mean, last time I went to a festival, it was, I guess, kind of uneventful. But seriously though, how bad can this festival be? I mean, it's not like we gotta do anything stupid beforehand, right? Right? So wait, you're someone who doesn't have a lot of friends, do you? I feel like that's kind of sad. Like, come on, dude. If you have at least someone like maybe an otaku or something like that, I'm sure you guys will get along great. But seriously though, buck up some courage. Try to talk to people. Oh, thank God this whole family isn't a weirdo with it. Can eyes. Because this woman doesn't have them. So thank God. Because otherwise, this whole family would be full of furries. Whoa. Hold on. Do you have to do our hairs as well? For someone who's not really the biggest fan of getting haircuts, I'm sure that the designs for this one's going to be decent as it is. I mean, I guess that we can tank it. It's only just going to be for a little while, right? You know what? I take it back. It's a good thing I chose a female avatar, because this one's probably the better choice to go for. I mean, just look at the dude! He looks like a friggin' C-Dot head! How the hell did they manage to pull this off, and why do they need to give us a new hairstyle for this anyway? What? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The fact that our hairs are literally hit to the side like that, almost crooked, can't quite help but shake the feeling like I kind of remind myself of someone from another anime. Yeah, I'm sure it won't come back to me later. So wait. Why can't we just go there instead of just fighting for a mask? Seriously though, this is a complete waste of time. Wait. Are you using your own appearance as a distraction for me? Talk about an ego! Oh, so now you can take those hits out like a champ. You lost? Because of paralysis and pretty much being used against my will? Well, it's definitely making a serious installment, alright. Sinistra? Like, something that he received from Mochas? Or something like that? Yeah, I'll stick with T, please, thank you. How can I be distracted by your festival style if you literally just got lucky that one time? Don't think that I'm gonna be that into you. And besides, I thought LGBTQs don't exist in Pokemon games. Sheesh! Give this kid a break, Carmine! You don't have to be so controlling. That's not ominous in any way. So this is the Festival of Masks? Not a whole lot happening out here. It looks like just a small bazaar or something. I mean, I'm not judging much about it, but, shouldn't there be, like, a lottery machine somewhere? Place it over when they would sell, you know, drugs? And we'll leave that to the big city. I actually don't know how to respond to this. Considering the fact that I think we're supposed to be someone who either A, transferred from another region, or B, I've been living under a rock this whole time. So, I don't know. I have been hearing that some call them the heroes. I mean, it's not like there's some signpost that actually talks about it. I have to disagree with you, Carmine. By the sound of what I'm hearing about the signpost, the ogre sounds pretty awesome. Always makes you guys mochis, huh? Wouldn't want there to be any mayhem with that. You know, for a place where they're selling ice center cream at a place that's like a festival that's like a lot of people are fanning themselves, something tells me that these things are going to go away pretty quickly. Then again, who doesn't like ice cream? Put your hand down! Ice cream is delicious, so shut up! I'm not quite sure if this is what happens if we go through a bit of a brain freeze or something, or if this is another glitch that needs to be patched up in the game. Okay, I don't think I should count that as a thing wrong, but that's going up there. Ogre Oustin. That sounds like a pretty entertaining game. I mean, it's not like we're being specious towards the ogre in any way, right? Loading. And these loading screens had to take a while in these games, don't they? So this game is actually kind of clever. They scatter around these weird balloon things, and even green ones that represent the ogre, and the rest of them just kind of represents the masks as well. I mean, I guess it's not unheard of, but then again, I've seen worse things that have happened as well. Seriously though, why do they have to make these games so freaking easy? I mean, come on! If you're going to give us a challenge, at least move the balloons left and right so we can at least work on some maneuverability. Actually, come to think of it, that would probably be one of the biggest patches that they can give this game. You know, it still amazes me that we even get into the third round, and yet we're already very close to reaching the limit of how much we can carry in this other particular game. That Squovit ain't going to get anything like this today. So wait, our rewards for these are feathers and mochis and what? But then again, some of these are pretty much selling fodder for me, so what do I know? So wait, our reward for beating Carmine's score is just a keychain? That apparently gives us some more experience points? Alright. You know what, I'm not even going ahead to complain anymore about the whole Outsiders thing. I mean, come on! You literally wasted all your money. Get a job, girl! I hear that the farming out here has been giving her quite a good amount of money for that. Huh. A mysterious being starts making their way towards our Oni Mountain. I'm going to think like an idiot and just go follow it. Wait. It skips? And it says Ponyo? Like, Hayao Miyazaki's Ponyo? Except to place it in the eye with a Y? And I gotta find something wrong with this? That animation is too cute. Wait. That's what the yogurt looks like? How can anyone be scared of that face? Look at it. It has freaking stars as pupils. How is everyone even afraid of this little guy? I guess gal? Since we later find out that it's a female? These people are total trash. Like, a squishy trash. So wait, its name is Ogre Pawn? Ogre Pawn? Well, it's not bad. But that mask is really weird. Oh yeah, we got something really important to tell you about. Wait. What are you doing? Kieran really needs to hear this. You're telling us to be quiet about this? What? Some nice big sis you are. Also, come to think of it, how did he not see the Teal Mask? Seriously, we must secretly be linked because we got some very deep pockets to put something in this that's almost as big as me in our pockets. Oh, I have a filter. It's a little something called common sense. You ever heard of it? You know, I feel really bad for Kieran because I feel like we really should tell him the truth, but maybe tell him that, I don't know, maybe we can go visit the ogre maybe tomorrow. We have proof of it that we saw it. I mean, it's not like it is going to ruin his reputation even more and totally not going to get back at us later for that, right? Yeah, what am I kidding? This isn't the DLC. That's much better. I like the Jinbei, but unfortunately we can't really change our hairdo while we're out here. Which makes me kind of upset. But, at least it can't get any worse from here, can it? Carmine? It's called you bullying your brother. Sheesh. Have a little bit of some self-control, woman. So wait, the legends of this whole matter is actually backwards? But why keep this a secret? I mean, it's not like anything bad would happen if you tell everyone about this, right? Wow, these people really are judging people by their appearance, aren't they? I mean, seriously. They meet a tall guy and an yoga pond. Adorned with gems, the man who brought him from somewhere far away? I wondered if it has anything to do with Paldea or something. So wait a minute. It's not confirmed if this is really the case, at least as far as I'm aware of, but did the three of them just kill the guy? And steal the masks for themselves? Yeah, the loyal three really are douchebags. So, essentially, they're assuming. Well, they're gonna eventually learn the truth, and that's gonna make them all feel like asses. From generation to generation. So, essentially, they thought that the mask maker was mad. And thinking that he had gone senile? Okay, to be fair, he really did wanted to make him feel a little bit more at home. So, can you really blame him for all this? Oh yeah, take care and not breathe a word about this to anybody. I mean, it's totally not like he was going to try to eavesdrop on us or something, right? But the records show that we now have just messed up. We done goofed. Okay, so it's not that we lied to you about this. We really did wanted to tell you, but it was because of your stupid sister that made this happen in the first place. Also, I never really pointed this out to you, but this place is literally called Apple Hills. Like, do they sell nothing but apples around here? Yeesh, it's no wonder for why there's apples all over the place. In fact, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm willing to bet you that some farmers around here like to joke around with visitors and just be like, you didn't just eat that apple, did you? That's not good, it has essence of apple in it. Man, what a dick move that would be on their end, am I right? I swear to God, they come up with such a really funny jokes in this. It's almost hysterical for me to even keep a straight face. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is literally the next signpost, and there's like part of the historical sightings, and you put it all the way here in the middle of a freaking canyon? Alright. I guess if you want to try to add more historical sightings, how about you put this place in the middle of a freaking lake? So wait, you want another battle from us? What for? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to you. I mean, I'll gladly kick your ass again. But, I guess if you wanted to battle just for the thrill of it, we can do that. But, seriously, this is 2 times in a row of winning Kieran face-off in a battle that's really not that necessary. Also, now you start to show us Pokemon that are more interesting on that matter. I mean, it's not like he's gonna go down to 1 hit from my move, is it? Oh, wait. Ta-da! Oh, considering the bad tenant that you're all having mostly non-fully evolved Pokemon, so, gotta stop mashing B on those on a moments there, buddy. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you will pass each other by as fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray that it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you will remember to never forget your mask again. Sounds a little contradicting when you say that, especially since that if it was another man, it could potentially be, you know,
a serial killer?
But if it is the ogre, you will meet your end, as do all humans who face are seen by it. Sounds like exaggeration if you ask me. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. Again, not cool. Your great-great-great-grandpa's great-great-great-grandpa or something. Can't you just call him Grandpa Old-Timer? Or Grandpa Mask? Or Masky? Why do I feel a little depressed by seeing this? We look like we're kind of giving a bit of a forced look on our face, and Karen's all like, I'm on to you, bitch. Ha! It's the start of a brand new day! And hopefully things will go a whole lot smoother this time around, right? Well, knowing this game, we're probably gonna get hit with some sort of nasty obstacle that's what's gonna go ahead to hurt us. Just like how most of Pokemon games are. Might as well have some fun with it. Jeez! How impatient are you? Ever heard of a little game called Solitaire? Maybe you should try playing that. It'll get you calmed real quickly. Teen angst? The kid that looks like he may be 12 years old. He's not quite at that level yet. I mean, I'm gonna probably say maybe 11 at the very least, but I would say 12 at best. And we're off once more. This time to collect the final piece that we need to finish Ogerpon's mask. Yep, it's going to be a fun one. A nice little climb up the mountain. Not to worry about any kind of danger situation, since apparently Miraidon here can just cling on to the walls like no one's business. And yeah, I know it's cheating, but come on. Everyone who would have done this, even those that are new to the series. And if anyone who says that they don't do this, they are liars. Tales say that gazing upon the glowing water can allow you to meet those who have passed on. I think that coffin agrees with me in the fact that that sounds like it's gonna stink. I mean, seriously. You would talk to spirits or something? Would a Gengar just come right at us out of nowhere for that? Wouldn't surprise me. So, Carmine? How did you change clothes already? I mean, you literally could have changed when we were at your grandpa's place. You didn't change out here on the public eye, right? Except it's so... You better be glad that there was no one around here to see that. Wait a minute, you want me to jump in there? Okay, I have to admit, I was not expecting it to say that. I mean, I played the DLC like 4, maybe 5 times counting this time, and I keep forgetting about the text box about that. So wait. It's because you can't swim, and it's because your clothes will get soaked if you did? I'm pretty sure that they should be teaching you how to swim when you were like, what, 6 years old? I was taught how to swim when I was 6 years old. But come on! Have a little bit of some faith in yourself there, Carmine. So wait, this Milotic came out of the ground, or I guess really the pond, I guess. And the worst part about it all is, we can't even catch this thing. Seriously though, this would have been a great hit choice to have for us in the post-game. Or even in our own DLC team. But, as the old saying goes, you won't, if you can't beat them, tag team against it. Wait, Briar? You've been here this whole time? What were you doing? Using the move camouflage so you can hide amongst the surroundings? No one for someone who has demon eyes wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Oh. So it has wavelengths of terrestrial energy. Something tells me that drinking this water might be a bad idea after all. I mean, it's not like if a person were to drink this and they could become terrestrialized humans. Seriously. The ending of the main game was traumatizing at first. So wait, Kieran stole the mask? How did he even find it in the first place? Probably for a place that's this small, you won't exactly be able to hide anything that big. I mean, it would probably stick out like a sore thumb when you think about it. Alright, time out for a second. You think we wanted to treat you like an outcast? I wanted to tell you about this. If anything, you shouldn't be ticked off at your sister for this. She was the one that made us keep quiet in the first place, kid. Okay. I was not expecting things to go down like that. But she's the liar. I want nothing to do with that. Also, now we're finally getting into a fight that actually does have some importance into it. And the fact that it took us this long to finally get into a fight that's kind of required and necessary. Where was this when we needed it, game? Wait, it's raining? And there's so much sky above us? Not to mention sun? If there's no rainbow, then I'm just gonna say that's not how natures work. And he suffered a boxing fracture. Wait. You don't know what to do with him? Maybe you could have a little sit down with him, give him his favorite treat or something, and apologize to him? That'd be a good start. Should these Pokemon be zombies? I'm pretty sure these Pokemon should be zombies by now. Or dust. Well, his Fins Petiti is actually kind of polite upon greeting, I guess. But, do you guys always have a magnet-hitching scarves around you? And a headband? So, if we need to get to that location as fast as we can, why doesn't Carmine just hitch a ride with us? I mean, we could probably be there in, like, a few minutes, rather than just keep running on foot. Seriously though, us gliding like this, I'm sure she can handle a little joyride, right? Okay. It's clear that these guys really have no idea what they really looked like back in the day. But, I can clearly tell you that maybe you should have realized that there was something sinister about them at first glance. I mean, dude, this is the 21st century. You really should not be living here to, like, what? The 10th century. Wait, packed full of our best herbs? Something tells me we're gonna have a big Titanic problem. And if I keep saying something like that, it's gonna be too soon. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm starting to have some major disrespect set up for these guys. I mean, just... They literally have no idea for what's really going on. The fact that they literally would gang up on the Ogre Pawn, even though that they really had no idea for what she looked like back in the day. But come on! Why do you always have to be so judgmental on things? Ugh, we really are in America. So, these guys are literally based off of that very strange phrase, and that is like okie dokie, hunky dory. You get the gist. And they literally transformed it into these little wacky trios. I mean, it's not unheard of that some of these things are get based off of certain phrases, but come on! You could've come up with anything more interesting than that? 3 against 1 with how things are going on with me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that things are gonna be just fine. We got this. And there they go. You really need him to stop monologuing. Man, talk about continuing to keep him kicking Kieran when he's down. Come on! The Mask Retrieval Squad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could come up with better names than this. Just rolls off the tongue. Nothing fancy. I like how Ogabon just looks so confused at what's going on. He's probably thinking,
what are you guys doing?
wait, why are you treating it like a dog? And like it has no idea what English means? Again, even without the mask, that animation is just gone way too cute. So, essentially, you're just lazying your way here to the top while we do the hard work for you. And I thought I was total trash. Oh. Mystery solved. Wait, Kieran? You're not gonna get involved in this? Even though that you said it like a few minutes ago that you wanted to do this? You might want to make up your mind there, kid. Otherwise, that existential crisis is gonna go right to your head. No! He seems like a happy, fun, cheerful, good-lucky guy. Of course he's still upset! And thus our journey here to combat against them, the Loyal Hit 3 has begun. So apparently Monkey Doors are hiding here by the southwest side of the place. Going by that very nice looking pond area. Okie Doggy is in the barren area. And Visan Petiti is in the mountains. Seems like a fitting place where we'll find them. I mean, come on! It's not like they're gonna do anything bad here when we're gonna go there just to try to put a stop to them, right? But then again, the fact that these are literally the bad guys in this series, I feel like they could do something stupid along the way. I take it back! I take it back! It really is a Titan at this point! It's a good thing we have a history of taking on Titan Pokemon ourselves, because otherwise we'd be screwed! Take a shot every time hit up from when Carmine interrupts us during a fight so she can give us a lecture. So this is like the 4th time she's did this. And... man, these drinking games are brutal. I don't know if this picture was meant to have Ogre hugging the mask because she was so happy to have it back, or she actually accidentally blinked for when the camera took the picture. By the way, it was still wonderful. So, I decided to step away for a quick pee break, but then I just found Ogre just literally napping here right by me, looking all peace and quiet from there. This is still beyond the levels of cute. Stop torturing me! So, Okie Donkey's part fighting type. And so far, this thing has already hit a kick to kicked her first set of Pokemon's ass with no problem whatsoever. Don't make me do all the work here, Carmine. Make yourself useful. Well, Carmine was of no help in the majority of this fight. So, what is this mask having him look like a very happy Aku Aku? Seriously, it looks almost kind of like Aku Aku. Just give it a little bit of some more color and add some feathers to the top, we're good. You know, while I'm kind of scaling this wall along the way, it's really wondered about how Ograpon's able to keep up with us this easily. But you know, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, being the Oni of the mountain, it would not surprise me if the little Ograpon is able to keep up with us if she's not even trying. Or just not like to appear out of thin air like any other mystical Pokemon would do such a thing. Huh. The lone times are where we actually have to pretty much play tag with this guy. Is that even allowed? So, how badly do you think that this guy just want to keep bashing some of these other guys' brains out for having to deal with so many Pokemon that are hiding behind the corners? It'd be like giving a good joke on him, keeping things going, but ends up not working in the end. How the heck did I get myself into this situation? Well, I just got hit point blank with a freaking Screech. And I just got a flash cannon up my ass! Yeesh, and as if things couldn't get more disgusted than that. So, from a show of hands, how many of y'all have thought that this was a part flying type right off the bat? If you did not raise your hand on that, you are a freaking liar. Did you just call me a grunt? I knew you were the start of your own crime organization. So, it turns out that if he's not a Petiti, it is a fairy poison type. Or a poison fairy type, take your pick. And yet, she's stupid enough to send out a frickin' dark type out there? Yeesh, she must be desperate. Also, now you decide to make yourself a bit more useful in this fight. Thanks for consistency on that one, Carmine. And yet, ironically, you barely did anything in this sort of fight, except for maybe weaken it just a little bit, but not by much. And now I'm picturing Uka Uka from when he's having those drunken mad days. Yuck. Wait, Kieran? How did you find us? I think the real question is, how did you know where we were? If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. Okay. If you say so. And thus, the fate hint of Ograpon's his future lies with this very trusting of Kiki's words. And also, once again, why are they making Ograpon's animations so cute? Even when it's scared, it looks like it's cute. Come on! Wow, Ograpon actually had a bit of a change of mind real quickly. I'm uncomfortable with this camera angle. Also, now you guys finally come to your realizations. This is what happens when you judge a book by its cover, you idiots. So, you went from being an introvert to being a hypocrite. I guess things could work out just the way as it is. And Nurse, why do you keep looking at us like that? Stop that! And there goes the fourth wall. Well, that's ominous. Huh. Who could have seen this one coming? And who definitely didn't see this one coming? And that's sarcasm I might want to add. And there's two of the greatest sins. So, is no one going here to take on the fact that we're literally now treating Ograponne as a betting chip? Seriously though, what is all this? Kieran? If your eyes just shrank like that, I'm pretty sure that you're becoming evil. Okay, I take it back! I take it back! So what? I'm now pretty much just seeing that Kieran is now on the verge of pretty much becoming a lot dangerous than he truly is letting himself on to be. And that's scary! Come on, Kieran, you actually put up a pretty good fight. Your overconfidence was your weakness. Man, you really need to sort out your priorities, dude. Alright, the battle is among us. We get the battle against Ogerpon, and we finally get to see it for what she's truly capable of. Wait a minute. It changes its type? Well, I guess it's probably something that we should be expecting, is considering that we just had gotten all 4 of the masks secured, so it's not like it's gonna get worse from there, right?
I think I peed a little.
And it can terrestrialize again? That's not terrifying in any way! So, needless to say, but with it, each time we defeat it, we now pretty much just gained Ogerpon's strength. Also, I'm pretty sure that the Predator's gonna sue somebody. Since when does this thing know how to grow horns on its head? Boom! And just like that, we have an awakened Ogerpon. And thus the time has come for have her to join us once and for all. But sadly, I don't have a luxury ball with me because it deserves all the luxury. But at the end of the day, the only real thing that I say that's wrong with this is that we couldn't just go through one single phase and have us learn the rest from there. And we just crushed his dreams. Wait, you're telling me not to worry about him? I kind of have every right to worry about him. I don't. She does. Yeah, and if you have actually kept quiet about this, none of this would be happening, you idiot. Oh no, that bit of an ego that he has is going to be the size of a Paldea by the time we get to him next. So she's refusing him to battle us, despite the fact that she wants us to battle, but we needed to have Ogerpon on the team. Also, yeah, I've been doing some serious amounts of terror raid battles during my downtime from what I needed to. But, in all honesty, can you blame me? Wait. I made you wake up early this morning? That's all on you. So don't you dare accuse me for something on that matter. A very unnecessary fight later with Ogerpon that never even got a chance to fight. And that was it. And of course, Briar has to interrupt us sort of for when Carmine has something pretty important that she wanted to tell us. And thus our journey here with the Teal Mask has come to a close. As we can glide right here to the community center in hoping to see a nice ending for this wonderful first part of the DLC. Who knows what will happen next? Who knows when we'll be seeing our old friends here once again? Who knows? Why are you giving us that look while smiling? That makes me feel very uncomfortable. Whoa! You're not gonna take us back? What kind of chaperone are you? You're just going to think we're gonna rely on our own instincts? Ugh, this old woman's a bitch. And thus, the final stage of the existential crisis has begun for Kieran. Will we truly be able to finally make it through this campaign once again? Will we finally be able to see the side of Kieran, and that is going to be the bane of our existence once and for all? Will we continue on having fun with the DLC by finding even the funniest things of wrong in this whole thing? Find out more next time in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. Hey there, if you enjoyed watching everything wrong with the Teal Mask DLC, then want to hit the like button, want to hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned later today as we get into everything wrong with the Indigo Disc, which is part 2 of the DLC. If you would like to see more of my content, you can click on this video on the top left. It shows off my playlist of Pokemon Coliseum. Or if you would like to see more Pokemon action that I have done in a previous year, you can click on the button on the top right hand from right there, and you'll see me go into Pokemon X. But for now, I will see you guys later today, so stay tuned for part 2 of my 11th year anniversary special as we talk about everything wrong with Indigo Disc. Love you guys!